Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new King Frostmare video. Today, we got the scariest videos ever captured in tunnels, and if you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, you know I'm claustrophobic. So this video might not be for me. But I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Well, you know, I like reacting to scary videos, so tunnels. Yes. I've never actually been in a tunnel. Again, I'm like so claustrophobic, is like small spaces like freak me out. Like they terrify me. But we're gonna get through this video, and yeah. Boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's get this over with. Scariest things captured in tunnels.
The following video was recorded by a young man from Oregon. Being an urban explorer, he always had a big interest in abandoned tunnels, sewers, and the likes. He states that he and even some of his friends could hear some pretty inexplicable noises coming from the sewer tunnels in his hometown. One night, he foolishly decided to investigate these tunnels by himself.
I'm coming up on the tunnel right now. I'm hearing the noises inside the tunnel, and
What is this quality?
hello?
Why is it black and white? What's that growling? That's a hog, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like that's probably a hog or a boar. Is there a difference between a hog and a boar, or are they the same thing? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like those pigs with like tusk. That's probably what it is. I think it might be a boar, actually.
Hello?
Yeah. I think what is it? I don't know which one of those two. Probably. Tusk piggy. That's what I'll call it.
Hello?
Tusky piggy. Bro, what is he filming on?
Hello?
Oh!
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
The man states that he ran as fast as he could and made sure to never return to these tunnels.
I think this is fake.
Now, obviously the footage is not the best, and even
Not the best is a understatement. Like, this video is trash. I'm surprised he even caught that. Like, you can't see nothing. And why is it in black and white?
mastering it didn't reveal much more detail for us. Many people think that this looks similar to the ray creature. And if not, what else could it be? If it wasn't a hoax, of course.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's a hoax.
This is another pretty infamous recording that was caught by a couple of friends who were exploring a supposedly haunted tunnel system. Many legends speak about the strange and inexplicable captures that had been taken in there over the years. Apparently, even a few people had lost their lives in there on adventure trips or other unexplained occasions. So it is believed that the souls of these poor folks could still be roaming the tunnels. After scouting out the systems for more than an hour, something really creepy unfolded right in front of the camera lens.
One bite. Yep.
Now turn off the...
Okay, Turn off the lights.
You see anything?
Yeah. Toss it down. Dude, it's not bright enough. Crack the other one.
That was lovely.
Let me try to do the other one too.
What are they doing?
I don't think you're throwing out enough light here.
Anything?
What's the point of this?
What the?
The second one of the young men is igniting his glow sticks, out of the darkness behind him there appears a scary looking face, and it's peeking over his shoulders. Of course, they made it out of there as quick as they could. But what makes this incident even more sinister is the creepy noises that we can hear at the end of the video, which most likely stem from something else in the
I don't know. Like, I want to say that's his friend, but they seem too freaked out for it to be fake. Or maybe they're just good actors. I don't know.
these tunnels.
Maybe this might be real.
What a terrifying night for them. A big shout out to today's video sponsor, Established Titles.
Like, yeah. At first I thought that. I was like, nah, that's just his friend. But yeah, they seemed a little too, like, their reactions seemed like legit. So maybe I'm like, maybe it could be real. Maybe.
Frostmare. To get your gift below Paris, there lies a
Catacombs.
Below Paris, there lies a labyrinth of ancient tunnels and mass graves that
See, I've heard about the catacombs. Like, I read about this, and it's so easily, like, I want to visit the catacombs, but I also don't at the same time because it's incredibly easy to get lost in there. Like, it's extremely easy to get lost.
are known as the catacombs. They have been inaccessible for many, many years, and to make it even creepier, they are mostly unmapped. Without anybody knowing the exact layout, one day a video camera was found. Supposedly the last footage of an adventurer that went missing down there. It was picked up by another group of explorers, and what they found on the footage was simply terrifying. I tried to remaster the footage as best as I could. Let's see.
It's very bizarre. So basically he's filming what he's seeing very deep inside the catacombs, other than the point of view shots or pictures of bones. Human bones. This person occasionally stops and he photographs bones, often in the shape of an arrow. These arrows point in a direction. Occasionally also he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones, which means that he's very, very deep inside the catacombs. What happened to him? Nobody knows. I mean, there are 400 miles of tunnels like this. People have been painting in the catacombs for centuries. So it is possible with these paintings that we may be able to retrace an itinerary to some extent. After about 40 minutes of these point of view shots, the person begins to walk faster and faster. Then he begins to run. We hear his breathing get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened. He's frightened.
See, I know something probably scared him, but you don't, in this situation, running is a terrible idea. Because something's going to scare you, you're going to run to try to get away, and next thing you know, boom, you're lost. You don't know where the fuck you are. You're like, oh shit, I don't know where I am. And then you're trapped in the catacombs and you'll die because, stuff. Like, I know as scary as it is, don't run. Like, if you're going to run, make sure you know exactly where you're going, because if you just run just like, oh, let me go this way and go that way, try to shake this creature off, you're going to get lost. It's probably why. It's probably how a lot of people died, because they got freaked out and then they kind of ran off and lost track of where they were, and they died because they got lost.
Occasionally stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, and he keeps rolling until it runs out of tape.
The man recording the footage has never been found, and the tape baffled many experts at the time. Did this explorer just get lost? Or was he perhaps afraid of something? Afraid of something that he saw?
Like I said, he probably was afraid of something and he ran and got lost.
Other theories state that he might have lost his mind at the time. Maybe something drove him mad, and he disappeared into the dark tunnels, never to be seen again. It's quite creepy, and one of the most mysterious found footage tapes to ever be released.
This gives me like the backroom vibe, so.
The story goes that the following video was recorded by a young man who was out this night with a group of friends to investigate the supposedly haunted tunnels in his area. They had to drive for a long time, making it along an old mountain road for several hours. And after they made it, they took a quick rest in front of an old walkway, which led right into the tunnel systems. They stated that they didn't record anything interesting in the tunnels. However, they noticed an odd moment, which was captured minutes before they decided to take the walkway to the tunnels. It would appear that an eerie figure can be seen in the back, walking along the pathway. Which is strange, because only moments later, this figure had disappeared, making the group believe that this might have been a spirit making its way out of the tunnels. Could this be so? Really hard to say. This video was shared by Night Ghost House, and we can see a man who was venturing to the haunted Drakelow tunnels in Kidderminster. He was hoping to make contact with one of the lost souls that might still be roaming inside these old tunnels. Equipped with a spirit box, he started to talk to them.
Are you stuck here?
What kind of spirit box is that? I don't have that spirit box. I do have a spirit box, but not that one. Hold on, I'll show you which one I have. Okay, so this is a spirit box I have. I don't know what model it is. Okay, so it's the P-SB70. I don't know if you can see that. I know my webcam is not the best, mainly because I don't even have a webcam. I already told y'all, I'm filming on my laptop. I'm using like the built-in camera, like the built-in camera that every laptop has. So I know my quality is not the best, but I'm working on it. I'm slowly getting the money to like buy better stuff, and then once I have elite stuff, I'm gonna be the best reactor in all of YouTube.
Is it possible that a spirit was manifesting right in front of his ghost box? The man certainly believes that we are seeing the face of a spirit here. And mixed with the response we got, maybe this is the case. How eerie. Now we are taking a look at some CCTV footage.
Who would will it, like, why would, see, I know people go in sewers, but like, why? Like, it smells bad, and it's just, there's, also, I seen videos of legitimate alligators being in sewers. You won't catch me in a sewer. Actually, you won't catch me in any tunnel, but especially sewers. Like, I don't get people who go in sewers. It's disgusting.
Which stems from an old sewer
But
tunnel
hey,
system
man,
located.
sometimes people just want adventure, so they just travel to crazy places. And some people, that would be a sewer.
Somewhere in Europe.
Watch out for
The
alligators,
story
though.
goes that a lot of sketchy stuff was going on in these systems back in the day, and that to this day, workers still see the eerie outlines of spirits down there. Apparently, the following footage is showing us one of these instances.
What? Oh! The hell? I don't know. Part of me wants to say this is fake, but the more I think about it, like, this quality is so incredibly bad. Trying to edit this in would be so difficult. Extremely difficult. Which kind of makes me think it's real. Like, originally I was like, man, this is fake. But thinking how bad the quality is and the difficulty of how bad this would be fake, maybe wants me to think it's real. Unless they cut it. They could have cut it. I don't know. I want to say this is fake. I don't know.
A woman seems to appear at the end of the sewer tunnels, but also the light flickers just moments before she appears on camera.
Exactly.
That's quite strange.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's fake. I mean, if y'all know more about any, like, when I react to these stuff, if y'all know informations about any of the clips in this video, or like future videos, or even past videos that I react to, please let me know. Like, I'm legitimately curious. Cause like, I come up with assumptions, oh, that's real, or oh, that's fake. But I want you guys to let me know if it's like real or if it's fake. Like, if I say it's real and it's fake, or if I say it's fake and it turns out to be real, please correct me. I want to know. I just don't have the time to actually look up these clips and do research to see if it's real or fake or not. So, like, if y'all know, let me know. Let me know.
And as mysteriously as she appears, she vanishes. Only moments after that, there is a dark shadow that is making it towards the end of the tunnel as well. Which is pretty inexplicable to many. What do you think happened here? I couldn't say, to be honest.
I think it might be fake. That's my thing. That's an explorers.
The following is a video that was uploaded by two urban explorers from Russia who state that they had come across a mysterious creature that night. They were venturing through an old tunnel system that led into a building which was right next to a bunker. They didn't know much about it and investigated it by pure chance. However, they discovered something in one of the rooms that caused them to probably never set foot into one of these again.
Ты видел, что там, блядь, было-то? И что? А ты сзади видел, что? Что это было? Ты видел провода? Охереть. Это что было? Зачем мы сюда пошли, скажи мне? Просто зачем мы сюда пошли? Так, идем. Я же говорю, сразу туда идти надо. Это что? Охуеть!
Many comments state that this could in fact be another rake encounter. People do think that this does look pretty similar to it, but of course these are just speculations. Could it perhaps just be a creepy person that was scaring these two explorers? Or was it a hoax after all? Let me hear what you guys think. The following is one of the later explorations of one of our favorite urbexers, Urbex Hill, who investigated an old water tunnel that night. Many of you know him for being one of the bravest explorers known to the internet, and tonight his bravery was put to a test once more when coming across something scary down there.
Initially, after hearing the stories online of people seeing creatures within tunnels, I figured the stories were a little embellished, but the deeper I traversed inside these tunnels, I stumbled across a creature that is worse than anything I could have imagined. As the floodwaters in the tunnels rose, it began to get rather difficult to continue walking due to the loss of traction, making it difficult to see and breathe. This exploration was extremely dangerous. Because of all the noise from the rushing water, I had to lower the audio, making it hard to hear anything I was saying at the time.
If you can't really breathe that well, I think you probably should get out. Like once you start, having trouble breathing, I think that's the perfect time to wrap up and go home. There's an eye right there. I saw it. It peeked his head out. Oh, it's doing it again. What is it? Tunnel monster. Oh, there's two. There's two of them.
Urbex has come across a scary-looking creature in the distance that seemingly was staring at Urbex's camera.
Bro, there's two of them. That's crazy. I think this might be real.
And then there appears to be a second pair of eyes of a creature that seems to be super tall as well. Urbex made it out of there unscathed. He never found out what these things were. The following is an exploration from Exploración MX, an urban explorer who loves adventures to abandoned caves, tunnels, and even cemeteries. Tonight he made it into an old abandoned mine tunnel system, and while recording and explaining his viewers all the different things that he could capture this night, something quite eerie unfolded.
Bueno, aquí vamos a ir hacia la izquierda. Y bueno, estoy pensando a ver si no está... ¿Qué se escucha? ¿Escucharon eso? Ahí está, ¿lo escuchan? Es como un silbido.
whistling?
No, creo que mejor voy a...
Yeah, that might be a
Exploración
idea.
X had no idea what made those
Probably
creepy
get out of
whistling
there.
noises at the time. And then it sounded like something was dragging on the tunnel floor. A bit too much for the man. And he decided to search for the exit right after. Some people think that this might have been an animal, perhaps. Do you think this could be true?
Oh yeah, it's a very good possibility that it could have been an animal, but
Timothy, a young explorer
like I wouldn't risk it. I would just leave.
from Canada, went to check out an old storm drain with a couple of friends the following night. He states that he got suspicious of that storm drain one day after seeing something move in there pretty fast. What was supposed to be a fun adventure turned into something quite unsettling for the group.
What are they looking at? That's fair. Move your head! I can't see! Yeah, that's fake. I already know that's fake. But my god, that was spooky.
Something fast and inhumane seems to be running at the group of friends, and of course they exit the tunnel immediately after. Unfortunately, it's not clear if this was a mysterious creature or something paranormal perhaps. But it certainly is nightmare material.
Yeah. My thing is, like, that, it was moving really fast. Like, it was moving too fast. So my thing is, it would have definitely caught them, at least one of them. It was like way too close. They wouldn't have made it out. It would have snapped one of them. So I think it might be fake, man. It might be one of their friends. But anyway, guys, if you like this reaction, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe while you're down there. The link to the original will be in the description below, along with my socials. Be free to DM me anything you want me to react to, and I'll try my best to get to it. Follow me also. I would appreciate it. But as always, guys, I will see you in another reaction video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.